Hi Metalheads, willkommen zum Metal Forever, Show Nummer 170 am 30.08.2021. Ich hoffe, ich hatte ein schönes Wochenende. Ich war fleißig, ich habe wieder sehr viel am Metal Marathon gearbeitet und langsam fühlt sich die Liste, wird immer besser und ihr könnt euch freuen. Ja, diese Woche fängt schon mal super cool an. Ich kann euch gleich versprechen, das wird eine geile Sendung. Ich habe ein langes Gespräch gehabt, gleich 40 Minuten lang mit legendärer Gitarrist. So geil und so tolle Stories. Das wird interessant. Ihr könnt so viel heute erfahren in der Welt von großen Rockstars, denn er hat mit vielen zusammengearbeitet. Aber bevor es losgeht, erstmal, wir sagen, haben wir ein Metalhead. Ja, unser Metalhead of the Day, unser neuer Ace of Spades. Hier ist Marky Randall. Lieber Marky, ich freue mich schon auf das Metal Marathon Wunschkonzert. Das wird sehr cool. Da werden wir mal in deine Welt eintauchen. So, aber bevor es losgeht, erstmal, wie immer, Let the Madness begin mit der Werbung und dann Let the Madness begin. Here we go. Die Metal is Forever Rockcast Show wird präsentiert von Time for Metal. Die neuesten Reviews, Interviews, Eventberichte und natürlich alle News rund um Metal, Rock und Metalcore. Time for Metal. Fliesen Spitzner, Ihr zuverlässiger Handwerker für alle Aufgaben rund um das Verlegen von Fliesen, Platten, Mosaik und Naturstein. Luftraum Fürstenfeldbruck, die Rock- und Metal-Kneipe. Jede Woche von Donnerstag bis Samstag Rock und Metal vom Feinsten. Der Vegan Ashes of Rock'n'Roll. Veganer Lifestyle ist lebendiger Rock'n'Roll. Wir sind Rebellen. Wir sind Veganer. Wir lieben das Leben und leben es mit jeder Menge Spaß. Backguard Studios. Zusammenarbeit mit Indiscreet Audio. Das Metal Dream Team für die metallischen Produktionen vom ersten Ton bis zum fertigen Produkt seid ihr bei uns an der richtigen Stelle. Meldet euch unverbindlich bei uns. The Metal is Forever. Schwammerhandler, Fanshop Storymore, der offizielle Partner der Metal is Forever Rockcast Show. Rock of Angels Records, von Metal Fans für Metal Fans. The home of rock and metal. Roar! Besten Dank an unsere Sponsoren und nicht zu vergessen, der coole Rhythmus dahinter, der Song ist von Moon Towers. Sehr cool. So, und ich würde sagen, heute fangen wir an mit einer Band, schon lange nicht mehr gespielt, von unseren Partnern von El Puerto Records. Hier sind Stepfather Fred und If She Fall.
Self-assassinated, he was flawed, dripping mile. So inside you, watch the world, watch your soul go down. Listen to your conscience and let it hurt. Better we go down. Better we go down. Let us all go down. Need we all to go down. Let us all go.
Ja, was für ein Anfang. Step for the Fred, If She Falls. So, die Freunde, man kennt ihn natürlich von der Legende Udi Dirkschneider, aber noch viel, viel mehr zum Bieten, das wir heute uns zeigen. Auch erstmal sein neuestes Album und sehr, sehr cool mit dem Song Samurai. sensationell. Und der Mann an der Gitarre, Andrey Smirnoff. Und hier ist er. Welcome to the show. That's the real shit, my friend.
Sorry, guys. Hello, everyone. I'm just warming up a little bit because it's a perfect time, you know.
I think
it's really dark outside and it's heavy rain, so brilliant time to play guitar and to create some melody.
This was actually a premiere. Nobody did this so far. To start with the crazy and yeah, you see now the chat already starts to go crazy because, of course, balls to the wall.
Yeah.
How many time when you play this riff in all the thousands of shows, when you play this riff, what is the reaction?
Yeah, just you cannot really describe that. So it's insane. People getting nuts, people getting crazy. So they're singing every single word. They're singing this melody in the middle of the song. So the whole stadium. I mean, it's just, yeah, that's the heat. That's the anthem, That's how I call that. So I cannot say more because, yeah, that's a special song anyway. For the whole generation.
During this show now, I will ask you, because we have, of course, we must play something from the legend, Udo Dirkschneider, but it's not only people know you from Udo Dirkschneider's band. No, you did a lot. You're just right now. It was Samurai. This is from your new album. But you know what?
From your record, Electric Gravity.
Yeah. Before we go to this, let's start right in the beginning. Where was Andrey Smirnoff 30 years ago? How you became a musician? What influenced you? Who supported you? What was your first crush? What band really kicked in? Say, oh, that's the real shit. And what band actually made you become a metalhead? That's the questions. If you go back in time, Andrey Smirnoff as a child, how it started.
Yeah, it's really hard to remember all these things, but I was really searching for myself. I guess it's normal thing if you're 12 years old and you need to choose between like a motorcycle or guitar, or something like that. So basically, I had the same choice, and thanks God, my parents just bought me guitar, instead of motorcycle. So that was the first thing, I guess. And of course, I've been playing guitar since I was, I guess 12 years old, exactly 12 or 13. And that was like acoustic guitar. My father's acoustic guitar. And I basically learned everything. I mean, not just like a simple chords, but I was already learning like a taping, a touch style things on that one. And then parents were seeing me suffering, and they bought me electric guitar, just a normal one. But I went too far on acoustic one. But it wasn't the best acoustic.
Was there a guitar player really?
Yeah, the influences. Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, in the beginning. Of course it was my father's tape cassette collection and CD collection, because I guess he had already some CDs, maybe few of them, but they already came out. So it was Except Breaker, Metallica, Master of Puppets. What else? Iron Maiden. So like stuff like Life After Death, Killers, all these records. And then he bought me Megadeth, Rest in Peace. So it's like brilliant school of heavy metal.
So your father's a metalhead,
Yeah, he still is basically. Yeah, but he likes all this kind of old stuff. No, but from the newer bands, so from upcoming things, he likes band. As far as I remember, Chakra, band Chakra.
Of course.
Yeah, he likes them. And last time I was visiting them, and I bought him the whole collection. Like I don't know how many releases they had, but I bought them all and gave it to him just as a present.
Yeah, Mark Fox, he was in the show already from Chakra.
Yeah, awesome band. I
Chakra.
also love them. Yeah.
Yes, beautiful band.
Are they from
Great.
Switzerland, right?
Switzerland, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
he likes them, definitely. But
So-
he also watching us, he likes the stuff we do with UDO. So he's been watching a few shows, visiting us also. But, for them, it became just a normal thing. So seeing me playing heavy metal on stage.
Imagine now, in your father's, what he must feel. He introduced you to Breaker from Accept. And you play with the real deal. You play with Udo Dirkschneider. How was the reaction of your father when he heard the news that you play with this legend?
Oh, it was always a fight between just like the clever way of doing your things in life or crazy way, because in their case, I should have learned something like, the proper profession. For example, like a medicine, like being doctor or something like that. But in the end, I was really like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to be on stage. And they basically gave up. And the best thing, what they did to me, they were not just like, no, you cannot. So they said like, yeah, try it out,
Cool.
So basically, yeah, and that was the best thing. So I don't need any support except that thing, just let me do what I feel like,
Before we play the first song with Udo, bring us back the moment you got the confirmation that you are the guitar player for Udo Dirkschneider. Do you remember this moment?
Yeah, I couldn't believe that, of course, in the first place. But I was already busy with Paul Diano and Blaze Bayley. I was on tour with them, which was also a big step to me in my career. Can you imagine to play with both legendary singers from Iron Maiden? So, and all of a sudden, I got this confirmation. So before I was sending all the stuff, like they have been asking me to play some songs, like, I don't know, I don't really remember, Metal Hard or something like that. But I played like 6 or 7. I made a video, and then I just went on tour. So basically I was on tour and I was getting this email from management, and they were like, okay, so we want to see you in Germany. So, and yeah, just anytime. So, and I was like, okay, I'm on tour and I'm going to play last show in Prague. And then from Prague, I can fly to Düsseldorf or whatever you like, to Cologne or, and which I did. So I played the last show, and I already felt like I didn't tell anyone that it was already kind of confirmed. I mean, anyone in the band, in my family, but I was really like, yeah, I'm going to do that, and then we will see. But it was funny because
you step in the room and you shook hands with Udo.
No, it was really funny because I came right from the tour, and of course I was really, I wouldn't say exhausted, but like the end of the tour for every musician, it's more like you just really want to take a shower and you really want to sleep longer than you usually do. All these things, and can you imagine? I just played the last show of the tour, and it was a lot of shows in a row, and I went directly to Germany. And of course, I was with my backpack, the guitar, and the first thing I've seen at the airport is like Udo and Fiti were waiting for me in this airport area.
Waiting for you.
Yeah, and I didn't know. I was thinking like they're gonna send a taxi or something like that, and it was a kind of big surprise to me to see them both waiting for me.
Damn, that's a surprise. That that is something special.
Yeah, that was really special, and I was always fan, so I was visiting shows. I lived in Moscow those days. So, and then I'm a big fan of Accept and the UDO classics. So yeah, for me it was like, and but of course I also thought like I'm a musician and I want to be a professional musician. So it's like fragile, the thin line, So you need to be professional, but of course I also would love to treat myself as a fan of heavy metal music. So that's really important. If you are, especially if you are active musician, you know. Okay, now I don't really listen too much heavy metal, but I still do. So, and it's not about age or something like that, but you know what I mean.
I remember when I saw the first videos with you and video, there's always a very positive, you have an aura. There's something positive. You're smiling,
Thanks.
you know, lovely, you know. So
thanks. I cannot hide that because I'm doing like my favorite thing. I'm on stage.
It's really good. It's very, very nice. Let's get ready to rumble. Here's the first video, and of course we have 3 videos today with video because you have so much else to offer today, and we talk about this. And here is the first track is UDO and Metal Never Dies. Metal is forever, you see. Metal never dies. Perfect. Let's go.
Let's go.
My first breath, the days were dark and gray. No belief, no hope, all had nothing to say. Then came the days of changes. I realized the truth. Woke me up, taught me how to fight. Traveling the world, I believe I own. I had something to say. I lived a million stories. It was my dream come true. Glory days, I killed it every night.
Here is another one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Andrey, we
I
talked
was
before.
really busy watching our video for the, I guess for the second time. Yeah. And I didn't create my own riffs, but yeah, I can play you some classics instead.
Andrew, we just talked before because I want to know more about this disaster what happens to brother Sven, and you gave me a little bit more inside look and last time unfortunately I saw this post last Friday. This is nearly a month after he posted Sven Dirkschneider, and I remember he made the interview when he was in the show in this room, because I saw the drum behind, and I have the screenshot from his post. And you told me even in the first floor, it's everything destroyed, and in his studio, which was his job actually, he's living from his music equipment is destroyed, the drums, the computers, microphones, everything is destroyed. And so more about this now, is update.
Yeah, he's still struggling with that. Of course, it takes time because the whole city is gone, basically, and as I said, I guess they were lucky to survive, and of course it was a disaster, and he needs help, guys. If you have a chance to do that, please, we're gonna put link, or somewhere, right? And if you have a chance to help him somehow, just send him something, and basically it takes, I don't know how many months to build new roads, in this town, and then he can get back to his house maybe and to build everything again. And of course it takes time, it takes a lot of money. So that was not a nice thing for sure, but thanks God, they're all safe. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I just posted the paper link. The paper link came from you, so it's nice that
was right from his post, on Facebook.
Ja, und so, Metalheads da draußen, wenn ihr was ein bisschen überhaupt für unseren Metalhead, unseren Brother Sven Dirkschneider, I think if he would not post something like this when it's not really serious, when everything is gone, and you made a good point before. People think, you told me before, people think the artists you admire, you see on stadiums, they are millionaires. And you told me it's not like this. Give the fans a little bit inside look. How is it to be a musician nowadays?
Yeah, guys. The only one thing I want to say, so we are lucky guys because that's our favorite thing in life, So that's what we wanted to do, and I guess the whole world would have been way better if all of us would do the things, for example, which you personally like, which the other guy personally like, or even, the meaning of that, right? So it's basically, we're blessed to be on stage, that's for sure. So that's I want to say. And of course, but the stuff behind that, maybe some fans don't really even want to know what's going on, but we all have to pay our own bills anyway, right? So we all have families, we all have kids, we all need to buy bread, to pay for electricity. So, and it's a job, but the job which we like. So that's a big difference. And of course, I don't want to go deeper into details, with that, but it's a hard time for us because first of all, we used to be on stage, and we just miss that, It's like the fish. If it swims in the water, like it feels good. But if you grab it and put it somewhere else for I don't know how many, 11 months, right, or nearly 1 year, and it's gonna die. And that's what happens with us right now. Because, for example, me personally, I cannot live without performance because that's the way how I breathe, mentally. So And it's not all about money, of course not. It's all about also feelings, And that was really good to be back on stage for 2 shows. And can you imagine back in the days we played like around 100 shows a year, but we did 2 for 11 months, and which was already like, yes, so I came back with fresh feelings, which was good for my family, for my wife, for my kids, and I feel myself better just because I've been performing on stage. That's the one thing. And another thing, of course, it's like, money wise, we also need to survive somehow, and for example, this crazy stuff happens with Sven. He needs to fix the studio. He needs to build everything new now, but we have no shows to play. And that's the main income for us anyway. But we're going to survive. So we're going to go through that anyway. Yeah. I promise.
And thanks, you have a great partner in your life, your partner in crime, Nastasia. She's the manager, and she's online. I saw her before. Nastasia, thank you so much to set up the interview. And you have a fantastic husband, and not only a legend on stage. He's a nice guy. Thank you, Nastasia. Thank you very much, sir. Very professionally done, everything smooth. That's how it should work, And all the professionals, most of them, they have the wives managing their guys, and all is done by them, because the artists, they like to do the art and not the business. By the way, we have our first donation from Peter Krause. The first donation is out. Peter, danke dir.
Danke schön.
Yeah, maybe you put in the description, greetings from Metal is Forever community, and I will ask my guys from our company to give something too. Of course, we have to help together because this is a difficult time. In a difficult time, some difficult,
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
It's the same like light and shadow, right? What a move, to the song.
Yes.
Because you brought out an instrumental album, right? Nowadays there are not so many. I remember in the 80s when the Guitar Academy, all the Tony McAlpine and Jason Becker and all the guys, they all brought out. But now I know Gus G did one, and now you. What is it?
Yeah, but I was not that lucky with a record deal or something like that, because I don't know, for whatever reason. But I guess from the commercial point of view, it doesn't really make sense to create guitar-oriented instrumental record nowadays. That's for sure. And I don't want to lie to myself. That's the hard task, And from the beginning on, I kind of knew that, And I had no expectation. It's basically for me, for myself, for my status, So, and of course, it was also my dream to create guitar, like instrumental music, just the whole record, because I was always kind of serving the band, serving the singers, and which is also cool. I love to listen to music with the voice, of course, but this time I wanted to sing myself, so using guitar as a voice, That was the main idea of my record.
That's a good what to say, you let the guitar sing. By the first song Samurai, there is a part when I heard this with Steve Vai, for example, yes, but you have so many styles in your guitar playing, and I'm not a guitar player, I'm a listener, I'm a fan, and I love how you play. You have a lot of melody, speed, but always let's say there's a feel. Your playing is a feel, and now,
I'm trying to work on my style, and I decided I just don't want to be the fastest guitarist in the world, or something like that. Of course, maybe in the beginning it was interesting for me to play fast and to play a lot of notes, but now I'm searching more for, as you said, like first of all, I want to sing a melody like a singer, but on a guitar. So, and it can be just a solo in the middle of a song. No problem with that, but it should be kind of remarkable, or I don't know how to tell you. Like it's just, I want you to listen my solo and to remember something afterwards.
Yeah.
So that's the idea of that.
But you had a good idea. Who had the idea in the video? You have a ballerina dancer, a beautiful lady.
Yeah, that was my idea. Yeah.
Your idea?
Yeah, because the song actually it's based on kind of neoclassic style, kind of Yngwie Malmsteen-ish, and I wanted to make it more modern and more interesting for the listener, of course. And I kind of understood that without the video, basically, instrumental song is just nothing, because no one wants to listen to that on Spotify or something like that. But with video, it's completely different story. And my concept of this instrumental record, Electric Gravity, it's to make song, the proper song, and I'm singing by playing guitar, and video thing on the top of that, like a small script.
Please,
and that
write me the link, please, because if people want to buy now, they can order right now. You forgot to send me the link because we talk, and of course I asked you for a fan package, and you immediately said, of course, I put this and this in. Oh, there's you gone, my friend. Macht das aber nichts. Da habe ich jetzt gerade den falschen Knopf drauf gedrückt. Macht aber nichts. Machen wir gleich weiter, nämlich mit dem Song Light and Shadow. Andrey Smirnoff. Beide Shadow. Princes of the Law. I think today you make somebody very happy because the
I hope
biggest
so.
Accept fan, Udo fan is Metal Mortal. Can you greet Metal Mortal, please?
Greetings, buddy. Nice to see you here.
You must say his name, Metal Mortal.
Metal Model.
Yes.
Greetings. Greetings from UDO,
Yes.
from Andrey Smirnoff.
Yes, Mortal. Die Heuweizen alkoholfrei geht auf mein Konto jetzt. Na, bitte schön bezahlen. So, now, you know, it's not only we play the videos. No, Metal Model say thanks a lot. And
Welcome, sir.
Just to let you know, our partner, my two partners from Metal is Forever, UG, both of them sent the donations already to Sven. And my donation comes after the show, of course. And some of our fans already also donated. Und also wenn da draußen, lasst die Community zusammenhalten und senden wir dem Sven Dirk Schneider beste Wünsche und love from Metal is Forever. A little bit help. It will not bring his stuff back, but it gives him love and support. You know.
Yeah, as he said, every euro counts. You know, every euro is important nowadays because he needs to go through that. I guess we all understand what's going on, right? So it was a disaster. Definitely,
it was. You gave me a little bit hope today because I know it's already in a pipeline. We know we get him somehow, but you gave me hope today. Udo actually said to you he's excited to promote his new album and so this will be.
Yeah, he was very optimistic. We talked today, and he was really optimistic regarding that. So he's waiting for that.
Now after the show you call him, hey Udo, it's fantastic. You have to go there. Richie's a motherfucker. He's
definitely I'll do. Yeah.
Great. Andrew. Mm-hmm. How many videos we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 videos more. So we have a lot to talk. We are already in 48 minutes. Now we come to a song with a voice, not your guitar voice, a real voice. But the song is exciting like the video, and it's a video made by yourself, only like a vlogging. You're a vlogger actually?
No, it was, if you're talking about this song in Russian, right?
No. I'm talking about Gladiator. The song Gladiator.
And
it was from 2018. Gladiator. Of course, I had to play this
video by myself. Yes, that was if I got you. So if I understood you correct, so it's a video from Metal Hammer. No, it was from
the Full Metal Holiday.
Yes, exactly, Full Metal Holiday. Yes, I made it myself because it was last show with Fiti, with our ex-bass player, friend of mine. So, and I felt like I need to film that, like a backstage and the whole thing, because I'm gonna miss him. And I still do, by the way, because he was a friend of mine for a long time, and he still is. But now we don't have a chance to see each other like face to face, just online phone calls. That's it.
I would love to interview I made it myself. Well. Legendary. He's so long with you, Udo. He's like and Sven told me he was like the uncle because of course he knew Fiti when Sven was a little boy, and he was like the Uncle Fiti, and in the end he could play together. How was it for you when Sven came in to the band?
Yeah, we knew each other before because he was also working with us for a couple of years, and I've seen him playing live on stage. And actually, the first time I've been in Germany with Udo and Fiti, and we were visiting their show. I mean, Sven was performing with his band. I forgot the name of the band, to be honest. Shame on me.
I guess our fans outside know the name.
Yes, maybe they know better, but he was a killer drummer already back then. So he was really young. I don't remember. He was just maybe like 20 years old or something like that. Maybe not even 20. Yeah, but he was killing that on drums. It was powerful. And Udo was like, yeah, that sounds good. So, and I already felt that it's going to be happening in the future. Yeah. Because
I'm wondering, Francesco Giovini was already here in the show, and he had only good to say about Udo. The question is for me, how is it like when the sun blazes suddenly? It's not like before was Udo is the band leader.
Mhm.
Does he treat Sven like his son or like a band member?
Yeah, but of course, first of all, it's a professional band. So we are music family anyway, right? But
Yeah,
at the same time,
that's
we're a
right.
professional band. So we cannot, sometimes, yeah, it's hard, but I guess he treats all of us as band members.
Well,
And yeah, and we are music family, but at the same time, we have our kind of attitude as a band, and yeah, it's a hard combination. Yeah, I guess for him especially, right?
yes.
Yeah. Maybe
Now,
it's for Sven, it's even harder than for us.
I guess it must be a pressure on him, because I mean,
Mhm.
many good drummers played with his father before.
Mhm.
He has to step in big shoes, but he's amazing and a great guy. He's a really nice guy. Sven is
Mhm.
a really nice guy.
Agree, yeah.
And now we show you your sense of humor. I love the video. It's so simply done, but the little what you put it's juice, of course. Let's see. I like
Now,
this
now,
the
now,
sense of
now, yeah, now I understood. Yeah, that's the video. So yes, I made it on my just that's handy, like it's
I
not a professional stuff
I had to bring
anyway.
it because this shows actually behind the scenes. I love this stuff. I love when you show how you go on board and how you live there, and
Hmm.
all the backstage stuff, what you eat, and you did it perfectly in a very simple way, and with a great soundtrack. And the soundtrack we talk about later after the song because it's a great song. Who was the singer, for example? What album was it? We talk about later. Here is the
Hmm.
video, shows you 2018 on the Full Metal holiday, and the background song is Gladiator.
kill your mate. That's gladiator's fate. Pray to the skies above that love to be your guide. Whispering your last will before they call the fight. Everyone is talking, there is no way around. Everyone is bleeding, they want it on the ground. Everyone is hopeless when healing's getting late. Nobody made it, it's gladiator's fate.
You know what? Fuck the neighbors.
Yeah, exactly.
Fast at the shark, motherfuckers. This must be the next highlight in the show,
Yeah.
right? When you play
Yeah,
this song.
True. Oh, I love to play this song. Seriously, it's like it's the killer riff.
I mean, when this album came out, 81, 82, I forgot when exactly was it, by fans out there know when.
Mhm.
It was like a game changer somehow. You know, this was like, fuck, what the hell?
Yes, exactly. And if you ask a lot of musicians, also American dudes, like a thrash metal scene, we're all gonna tell you pretty much the same thing. That was the first speed metal song, first kind of thrash metal song, also, right? With a double bass, and
Yes.
with such a crazy stuff going on. So that's insane. Seriously, that's really insane.
Herman Frank, he was in my show as well, and I asked him if he's already bored about the song. He said, "Fuck no! How you could be bored of the song?" I mean,
Yeah.
40 years later, he still played the song, because people want to hear the classic songs,
Mhm.
And he said, "No, he's never bored because it's always exciting because the energy of the audience is insane." And
Mhm.
how is
It's
Udo
not about
coping with
notes
this? Because
anymore.
He
for us,
has to sing these songs for so many centuries. I mean, this is unbelievable. Is he bored? Sometimes complaining about songs or never complains? What about him?
No. We also, like for me, it's all about energy exchange, So it's not about the song in general, and that's the way how we choose songs for the set list. If we feel kind of connection with the audience, if song help us to get this connection with people, then it means it's a good one. So it needs to be in a set list. But if we don't feel like connected to our fans, then we're just gonna throw that away.
Yeah. Now, like in a concert, we in German say Spannungsbogen, like we deep a little bit, we go deeper now, and we have one ballad, and this ballad, and this is also a premiere because we never played a Russian song in the show.
Oh, that's cool.
And the very first time, we never had you actually to that premiere, you play always guitar between, always a riff from the famous songs. Never happens before, first time. So
Cool.
kudos to you. And now we come to a lady singer. And my question is for you now: how you choose to work with who? How people approach you? For example, they want you as a guitar player, because this is something now different. It's very I must see, because there is also the Russian. Very different. You play on an acoustic guitar, and she has very clean voice. But you told me she has actually a very powerful voice as well. She could scream, right?
This girl, like from the beginning on, I actually love to play acoustic guitar. I have like a classic one with nylon strings, and I have this normal acoustic guitar with steel strings. So, and I love both of them. I'm still trying to practice a little bit to play like a kind of flamenco stuff, maybe neoclassical, or just some, crazy bossa nova things, just for myself, because I love this instrument. And this is the upcoming song. That's the song from my band Everlost. Actually, it's more than metal band, but we also had ballads. And during this, the crazy COVID pandemic thing, like I decided to kind of make a new version of that with the female singer, which is also unusual for me. Yeah, because probably it was the best song recorded with female singer.
Yeah, is all your recordings? All
Yeah, that's
on
the song. Yeah, that's the kind of my song, and the song we created with friends of mine from Everlost. And she basically sang the song, and yeah, she changed the melody, vocal line, of course, because back in the days the guy was singing that. So, and that guy has different voice, of course, And this girl actually, she was nearly winning Voice TV show, in Russia. The Voice. Of course, you know what I mean, right? So that's like the big thing. And she was singing all the classics from Queen, and all the stuff. But I know her for a long time already. And we decided just to make this kind of cover version of the song. And I really love the result. And I guess she has just a brilliant voice. And it fits to the music. It fits to this kind of classic, sad, or I don't know, like melancholic mood.
Yes, it's a fantastic song. And now the fans outside, take your vodka, cut your vodka Smirnoff, and celebrate a great ballad from Andrey Smirnoff featuring Xana Sergienko, and the song "This Night." Mr. Andrey Smirnoff, please go to the cashier.
Yeah,
There
I don't
is-
have vodka, but I have nice drink from Greece. Ouzo.
Ah,
So,
Uzo.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers to you.
Metal is forever.
And that was cool.
Thanks.
In the end, we have to record it again because sometimes, I always forget, every time I think, why you not ask our guests to give a little bit greetings for Metal Forever so I can put it in a so we did it already with Mickey D. Send us a message, or of Jeff Taub from Vicious Rumors. So
We should do that. Yeah.
In the end, let's do this to greet us and so I can use it for. So, hey, here's Andrey Smirnoff from Udio. Greetings, metal is forever, for something like this. So we can do it later.
Cool.
Don't forget,
No problem.
remind me. Or
Yeah.
die Fans draußen, erinnert mich dran, den alten Deppen, dass er das nicht vergisst. So, one more song from you. My microphone, holy shit.
Be careful with that. Yeah.
My microphone just fell on my Staubsauger. So, the new album came out when?
No, actually, it's on the way. 10th of September. So
it's
in 11 days, it's going to be out completely. So, and I'm going to release 2 more singles, I guess, with video clips. And if I have a time, I'm going to film some more video clips for sure, because that's only one way to promote this kind of stuff. I'm talking about instrumental music, of course. And I'm doing everything myself. Yeah, which is kind of shame because I had a hope because of our record labels. But yeah, basically commercial wise, they just don't really need this kind of music nowadays. And I can totally understand them also. So, but I want to keep it up. That's why I'm doing that. So.
Actually, this song was in my mind to use it as the last song, but then because it has very positive attitude, and I like the title, "Dream It Out Loud." That's a great title.
Thanks.
Are you a dreamer?
Yes,
so
for sure.
A dream came true, for example.
Yes, to me that was happening. Yeah, a lot of times actually. Even just being here as a band member of UDO, of course, I was not dreaming about that to be just right here, right now. But it was a part of my dream, being a rock musician, playing in the stadiums, just touring around the world. So meeting nice people, just having fun, and yeah, that was my dream. Yeah,
Take one.
for sure.
Take one.
Yeah,
I have to check. Somebody told me my microphone is quiet.
No, it's cool. That's cool. Now it's cool.
All right.
And I would say just don't stop dreaming. Yeah.
That's true. Don't stop believing. Like always journey things.
Yes. Don't
And
stop
here is-
believing. It's like Journey song, yeah.
Dream It Out Loud from the upcoming album. What calls the album?
Electric Gravity.
Very, very cool. Here we go. Rocket. Very cool.
I hope you like it, guys. Thanks for
I like
comments.
it,
I'm reading
for sure.
them. I don't know how to respond, I'm new here in this program, and I know how to send you private message, but I don't know how to
You have to
put my
actually
comment.
you have to log in with your mobile phone, for example, and go to the YouTube channel, but close the music. Otherwise we have a feedback.
Yeah.
So now we have to go back to the world of UDO. And you have any Spinal Tap moments you can share with us? Was like, oh, holy shit! Because if you're so much on tour, there must be something we're saying, oh my god.
Oh,
Why
I
happens
see.
to me?
There are so many. I just, yeah.
There's one story you immediately you say that's the worst or the funniest.
No, we all actually, if you're on tour, every day is special for us, to be honest, just we had so many stuff like that. For example, somewhere in Russia, in Yekaterinburg, as far as I remember, that was a story. Like one guy came into the audience, and he was next to our merch stand, and he was basically like exact copy of Udo. He was even wearing this camo style, jacket and stuff like that. And he looked like, I have his picture somewhere. It's like, if you don't know Udo that close, if you didn't see him that close, you would be like, yeah, that's Udo for sure. And all the fans were coming to the merch stand to take a picture with this guy, which was insane. But our merch guy was really thankful because that was a kind of thing to have all the people around the merch stand in the end. Yeah, but probably that guy was just a fan,
This shirt also good. Buy this shirt special. I say, okay, make some promotion. Buy now because you sell it. You buy it from. Then Udo says, hey, I'm here too. So what the fuck?
I guess this story, but it's not the craziest story. Some stories I just cannot tell, but that was really interesting to see. And especially afterwards, I've seen, of course, I heard the story because it was just spreading like, oh, that's Udo next to merch stand, which is kind of unusual because we've been performing in front of like 2,000 or 3,000 people there, so that was a lot of people involved. And can you believe that Udo walks to the merch stand right before the show and just to take a picture with fans instead of just warming up, like getting ready for the show, just doing that there. But people believe that. So, and they were sending me pictures, and actually that guy was not exact copy, but yeah,
close.
Looked like so. Yeah.
He was wrong side of midnight in this
Yep.
case.
Yeah.
All right. I would say.
Sorry.
Where is my? I'm just looking for the song. Just found out that I actually I have to play another song because I didn't load up the song. Can you imagine this? No, here is it. The air is okay. Because I changed the set list. That's why. Okay, here is Wrong Side of Midnight. Do you have any memories when you shot this video? Something special?
Yeah, I have memories from our last show in Plovdiv in Bulgaria because this song is part of our. It was part of our set list 2 years ago, and we filmed our last DVD during the pandemic times. In Plovdiv, it was a special show for us, and this song was a part of the set list. It has really nice groove. It's catchy. I wouldn't say that people can really sing along with us, but they love this song because of this, like the feel, the riff. I guess the main riff. That's a trick. So, and it's always. It works during live set, so I like to play this one.
How you compose songs? You also offer songs to Udo, or who does the
this
main
song?
composing?
This song, it's basically Udo and Stefan Kaufmann. So this one.
I heard
And
before.
nowadays we do that together. Of course, we're sending the ideas, and the last record, Game Over, which is going to be out in October. So we made it kind of. Basically, I was sending my stuff from home Fabian, other guitarist, was doing the same thing. Tilin, the bass player, was doing the same thing. And Udo and Sven have been working together in Germany, so on the vocal lines and like harmonies and stuff like that. So, which was also interesting, you know, like, but the album before, so which was like Steel Factory, we did together in a rehearsal room, just sitting and jamming. So basically we came in without any ideas officially. So of course we all had it.
Let's talk a little bit about Stefan Kaufmann, because Stefan Kaufmann, for me, was the drummer, you know what this was. And then he moved to guitar, and Hermann Frank told me that he don't get the credit. He's a fantastic guitar player. How you see Stefan Kaufmann as a guitar player? Because for me, it's always a drummer, because he was the guy who did the double bass for Fast the Shark.
Yes. But first of all, he's a musician. You know what I mean? So he's not like guitarist or drummer or whatever, singer. He's a musician, so he can do whatever he likes at that time, you know. So, and I respect him for that. So he's not limited, and he doesn't have limits for himself, first of all, you know. Okay, so I cannot play drums because of like my back or whatever, you know, like, or I just don't want to. And okay, so then I'm gonna be a guitarist. So I respect that, seriously. And now he can do both. Does
he still play drums?
Yes, he has drum kit in his studio. I've seen that, so probably he's playing. I'm not sure is he practicing or not, but definitely he knows how to do that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's go back. Wrong Side of Midnight. That's the song. And let's kick it. Here we go.
Secrets on the virus.
Andrey Smirnoff in the Metal is Forever Rockcast Show live. That is fucking amazing.
Thanks.
So you, my friend, you are blessed that you work only with legends. Legends we all know. And the next legend was also already in the show. It was a very, very cool show because he's a real English gentleman and a good storyteller and funny guy. I talk about Blaze Bayley. And you had on one night, amazing, and one night, no, we don't give it away right now. We wait until the last song.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're gonna wait for that, yeah.
Yes, we wait. How was to work with Blaze Bayley?
Yeah, it was really cool because he was really into band, so he was not just like a guest singer, you know what I mean? So basically we were as a guest band for him, but he treated us as a real band, as if it was his real one, which was really important for us because, first of all, I was maybe 23 years old, 24, something like that, and of course to me it was a big step in my career to play with this legendary guy, and I love these records, Iron Maiden albums with Blaze, to be honest, because they have different character, they have different atmosphere, right? And he's a brilliant singer, and first of all, also he's really amazing lyricist,
Yes.
He joined the band, and lyric-wise, we were really, he changed a lot, to be honest. Yeah, but of course, it's hard to replace Bruce for sure, and some fans were complaining. But to me, this couple of albums with Blaze Bayley, it's just kind of another band, good one, by the way, also. Yeah. And he was always involved into this, hey guys, let's kill it tonight, So we were not just coming on stage and playing together. It was also something more than that, which I really appreciate, because he could have been just hey, play this song and that song, and then just shut the fuck up. So, but he was really nice, always.
What I like on Blaze Bayley, he is a people's guy. He likes people right in front of his. He likes to touch the people. I see so many clips with him. He is always like this, and he's a hard fighter. He pushes and pushes and pushes, and this for song, and for me that's the real deal. If somebody is after so many years, if over 40 years he's in the scene, I know when Wolfsbane, and then okay, of course he entered the big light with Iron Maiden, and it's like a dream come true to be a singer in this band, and he's a great guy. And now as we see you in 2012 was the video done. So, and already Andrey Smirnoff, he laughs in attitude. I like this. This is
but probably the attitude was there since I was born or something like that. I'm not trying to imitate something, to make a fake figure out of myself. I'm just trying to be myself.
Maybe your father maybe say, "Come on, give me some metal attitude." So, yeah, that's my son. Maybe like this. All right. Here is Andrey Smirnoff in 2012 with Blaze Bayley in the band and The Brave. Here we go.
Scream, comes to the flame, because a flame can burn. Better to not be the name, and never to wait to turn. Better to be on your own, from the man might betray. Better not follow a dream, walk the true way away. Way to win, not scared to lose. Walk the path, yeah, choose. Yeah! Fortune favors the brave, risking it all, again and again. Fortune favors the brave, but after fall, they climb up again. And now the child's on the field, take us from all you believe. Now that you're able to hear, so you can try to deceive. Taking a risk of a turn, trying to live every day. Trying to know your mind, never to fail the day. Waiting to win, not scared to lose. Walk the path, you choose. Yeah! Fortune favors the brave, risking it all, again and again. Fortune favors the brave, but after fall, they climb up again. Yeah! Come on! Let's see you! Let's see you! Let's see you! Let's go! Ready to win, not scared to lose. Walk the path you chose. Yeah! Fortune favors the brave, risking it all, again and again. Fortune favors the brave, but after fall, they climb up again. Fortune favors, fortune favors, fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors, favors, favors the brave. Hey, 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 hey.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Always welcome. My
We
pleasure.
have 2 more Videos. So now it's time for Q&A. Ihr da draußen, wenn ihr eine Frage an Andrey habt, jetzt stellen. Und nach dem Song können wir ein paar Frage-Antworten machen. Stellt Fragen an Andrey und so after the next song we answer some questions if questions
Cool.
come in, and I guess
Yeah,
yes.
please don't be hesitate. So I'm completely open-minded. So you can ask me.
But before
anything.
we are already in 1 hour and 38, so we are very, very good in time. But for all new guests und alle neuen Zuschauer heute, die hier zum ersten Mal in unserer Show sind, abonniert unseren Kanal, lasst den Kanal ein bisschen wachsen und einfach mal die Glocke bedienen oben and ring the metal bell. We have our own metal bell. Yeah, here we go. And see the sign? This was our sign, our logo for the fan club.
Looks cool. Looks cool.
Yes. It's a collaboration from our designer, Tom Axinger, and myself. I had the idea with the chain and the fists, because we, in one way, not all together in one way, not against, and together we are strong. Together we are metal, and our community is great. You see today how many people writing and even we ask for donations and we helping each other. That's a very, very cool community, and your fan package will reach the right person for sure. And
yes, I'm gonna send something interesting. Yeah,
that's very cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
So we have one more video, and I like this video very much because it shows the very first time when I saw this video, I couldn't believe it, because Udo with his army and his boots, and I never thought that I see in my lifetime Udo Dirkschneider live with a tie, and looks like he sings in a wedding.
Yeah,
Who came up with this idea to get dressed?
I guess it was Udo's idea, to be honest, as far as I remember. And we've been together in Hardrock. What's the name of Hardrock Cafe in Zlin or something like that? So it's the legendary place in Zlin, in Czech Republic. And next to that, there is shopping mall. And we kind of knew that we're going to film this show in the end of the tour with the orchestra, I mean. And we went together to the shopping mall to buy the shirts, we're wearing together with the other guitarist, with Kasperi. So basically, as far as I remember, it was Udo's idea. So it was him.
I have a great story from Czech. I did a concert in Rock Cafe in Czech, and next to Rock Cafe was a chess pub. And on this day, with our show, we didn't have the backstage passes, so there was a lot of police and a lot of security guys. So I said, what the fuck is going on here? Who played next to us? Bill Clinton. He played saxophone. What? Yes. And so we had trouble to come in our club, because this was like a long entrance, and there was a lot of security around, and
I can imagine, yeah.
It was a hard time, but then we somehow we got with the organizer on there, gave us the backstage passes that we could pass them. But Bill Clinton was playing saxophone in the next
insane
club.
That sounds insane, yeah.
Yes.
That's the story to tell for sure.
Yep. So now comes the song Independence Day. Who came up with this song? Cool song, good groove with orchestra.
So that was also Stefan Kaufmann's idea, because that's a pretty old one already, I guess. The song, I don't remember exactly the record, but we kind of rearranged that for the orchestra a little bit. Actually, for the orchestra show, we've been doing a lot of extra stuff. We just didn't play our normal set list. We were choosing the songs we never played before, or we made them more interesting. So we put some new parts in, or just we cut some out, and put orchestra in between. So it was it was special for us, and we just didn't want to make it like it usually happens, just a band playing and exactly the same song, exactly the same riffs, and just the orchestra on the top of that. So in our case, it was more than that, that's for sure. And I hope people appreciate that.
Ihr da draußen, wenn ihr Fragen an Intro hat, jetzt stellen während des Songs, denn nach dem nächsten Song haben wir noch einen und dann wird er entlassen, unser lieber Andrey. Andrey, I would say, let's kick it. And here is UDO and Independence Day and Udo Dirkschneider in a tie. And you too, I guess.
Yeah.
One electrified eye, freezing metal-like smile. No more cheating to go to see the set. Emotions disconnected. Welcome to the Cyber Trail.
Yes. You know, I can feel it. You need the stage. You have to go back on
Yeah.
stage. You go crazy. He goes crazy.
I'm
So we
getting
have some
crazy here.
question here.
Yeah.
Metal Mortal. You remember
Yeah.
this motherfucker? I told you. Everlost still exists?
Yes, I read this one. Yeah, it's thanks for question, buddy. Yeah, Everlost is still, existing. So, but like we just basically, I'm constantly busy with my stuff. We all have families. Most of us have kids right now. So, and we're just doing stuff online, releasing some new songs. I have a couple of songs recorded already for the new release. But again, so just, you are waiting for the right moment to put them out. So the band is active, but we just, we cannot play live right now. And basically, it's more like a studio project nowadays, to be honest.
Another question. How was the video doing? Seven Club Mannheim, the Corona show, live stream show? Question mark.
Oh, that was for us like being active live band and to film something like that, just kind of rehearsal, or of course it was special show anyway, right? But of course we used to play in front of the audience first, and for us it was more like what should we do here and there. Yeah, we had fun, of course, playing the show, but we all were kind of, like trapped, because it was not an arena, or not even a big club stage or something. Special atmosphere, yes. Special show for fans and for us, yes. But to me, it was too unusual. I love to see some faces in the audience. I love to have this like eye and eye contact, and just that's the most important thing to me. But that was special, definitely.
One of our members, one word, full blood guitar. Full blood guitars. Very cool. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Now we need from you and Thomas Gindorf. He remind me, but I have it here. Do not forget. We need a greetings from you for the Metal Forever show. Can you give me or give us?
Hello, guys. This is Andrey Smirnoff from UDO, and you're listening Metal is Forever show.
Perfect.
Or maybe
Thank you.
Are you watching or are you listening to? Let's do that again.
Do it again.
Because I guess watching would
better.
be,
maybe more attitude. Now I'm the director. Give him more fucking attitude. That's what a photographer says.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do it again.
And
hello, guys.
cut.
My name is Andrey Smirnoff. Again.
Oh,
Cool.
and what? Wait a minute. And cut. Here you go. Action.
Hello, dudes. My name is Andrey Smirnoff. I'm guitarist of UDO, and you're watching Metal is Forever. Stay heavy.
We have to do it another 20 times, but no, good, very good.
You can do it as long as you want, yeah.
Andrey, it was great. It was more than I expected, because you never know.
It was a pleasure. Yeah, it was
a guy
awesome.
is so long in the business, and you work with legends, and you're not only the guy, the smiling guy on stage, always like a sunshine. No, you are the real deal. You belong to a stage, and you are a real metalhead. And
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for coming. Give my regards to the rest of the guys.
Yeah,
to
guys,
Sven when you talk to
thanks. I
him.
really appreciate your support. I would love to see you face to face on our
But
shows. Uh,
but Andre, we are not finished.
yeah,
We are
yeah,
not
of course
finished
not. Of course not. I
because
just wanna, because I'm reading all the stuff, like in between, like just
but now
then the guys
comes
are
the
really
last
nice.
song, the last one. Why I kept this for the last one because I never played a song with this legendary singer, and you had in one night, the pleasure to sing with both Iron Maiden singers. Not only Blaze Bailey, no, the first one, the
Paul
one
Diana also.
Paul Diano. Holy fuck! And
Yes, I played
you had
like both shows same night, two set lists. Like for example, we've been changing like first Blaze Bailey and then Paul Diana, and next night Paul Diana, then Blaze Bailey. But it was long set list. It was a long tour, and it was a great experience for me as a musician, as a guitarist, and as a fan of heavy metal music.
how they both get along. Blaze Bailey
Or
and
that was actually fun. To tell you the truth, it was fun because so for example, the first was Blaze Bailey, and Blaze Bailey was like, "Yeah, guys, we should, you should be the best tonight." Like he talked to us as we were his band only. So it's like, "Yeah, let's kick their ass tonight," and we did that. And then, for example, Paul Diano came in. And he was like, "Yeah, that was a good show, guys, but we need to do more, We need to." And it was so funny, for us. But of course, we gave it all. We gave like 150%. But it was really fun to see them kind of fighting in a nice way,
I could imagine that the Blaze Bailey, the kind of type that let's just say, "Hey, Paul, fuck, watch your fucking mouth, motherfucker," like this.
Actually, it
Let's say
was the
in
other
a
way
funny
around.
way.
It was the
Really,
other way around. Yeah. Actually,
that's
Paul is more like a tough guy. But he's always honest. I would say Paul is always honest. He's just like, yeah. I
you
don't
know.
know.
I told you before the show started that many times I hear this. That for me, honestly, I like the Killers album and the first one. Yes, Killers was cool, very cool album, but I had no other to compare. But then comes Numb of the Beast, and for me, Bruce
Mhm.
Dickinson was like, oh, it's like a god suddenly. But many time when I ask the question when Iron Maiden comes, they say, what was your influence and the bands and they say, uh, Paul Diano, Bruce Dickinson, and many time I hear saying, you know what, actually Paul Diano. I said, what? Why? Because he was like so rough. He was like a punk. He has the punk edge. And when I saw the video, and it's a fantastic video clip, uh, he has like Blaze Bailey charisma. He don't have to do anything. He stays there and he smiles and he gives a look to the people. And now we know that Paul Diano is very sick. He can't walk
Mhm.
anymore, right?
Mhm.
And so
Yeah,
he
he
was
needs
lucky.
wheelchair. Like I don't know, maybe it got better, but yeah, as far as I also know, it's not nice anymore. So yeah, just we played shows and he was still able to perform. He was still able to be on stage without a wheelchair and stuff like that. So it was kind of cool. But you already could see that, yeah, that something was wrong with his knee or something like that.
Mhm.
But he was killing it every night for sure. That's
But
definitely because of his charisma.
when Sven was in a show, uh, I had footage when Udo had a stick and walking on stage.
Ah,
He had
yeah, yeah.
also hip replacement or something like this, huh? Or something,
Um,
or a knee replacement, something. He had an operation, and
no, no,
still,
no. It was something with his knee, but now everything is fine. So it basically took maybe half a year to get back. But in this case, Udo was. I mean, this guy rocks. I mean, can you imagine, like right before the tour, this shit was happening, and we were really like, oh, what are we gonna do, because we need to play like around, I don't know how many, 50 shows in a row, can you imagine? And he was like, yeah, I have no problem with that. I'm gonna go with all this stuff, all the sticks on stage, and I'm gonna sing. So, but for us, of course, it was only one problem because of these, things. Sometimes he was doing that stuff, he was just kind of raising them up, and it was kind of dangerous sometimes. But the other stuff, I mean, Udo, yeah, he's a real fighter for sure.
Absolutely. He fights
Yeah.
for 40 years.
Yes.
The tank is fighting,
Yes.
Damn it.
Yes.
Very cool.
He every night.
Andrey, if you want to make me and our metal community a happy community, please give our regards to Mr. Udo, and maybe they can come together with Sven, or maybe you come in, would be great.
Oh, I
And
will.
if you have time, we have not so many good spots left, but daytime spots we have left, or nighttime spots. We have our second metal marathon, 60 hours non-stop metal.
Ooh.
And this goes from 1st October to the 3rd October, from 11 o'clock morning till 11 o'clock p.m. and
That's
Sunday.
the real deal.
Non-stop.
Real deal.
And I will send you a invitation with the list if you want to come, please. And maybe we promote your new album with a new video. Would be a chance.
Cool. Thanks, sir. That's interesting for sure.
But you have to choose the spots where I am. I have always 13, 14 hours non-stop. Then I take a break, and so you have to choose where I am, because my colleagues are not so good in English, except one. And so it's better you choose where I'm on. So we have a nice
Let's stay in touch. Let's stay in touch for sure. It sounds really interesting. I have some, by the way, you can see it right behind me. That's the part of my new video with the band, and you can see that it's not just a normal metal band. Girls are playing with me. The bass player, the female bass player, and also a female drummer, and myself.
I see a female S when if I'm above.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's the song. That's the song I would like to show, in the near future.
Be our guest.
Thank you, Richie.
In the metal marathon, and we love to welcome you back. And you, the real deal, my friend. Thank you so much. Greetings to your lovely wife, Nastasia. Thank you. Well done. Very professional. That's the thing I love, And here is your kick-out song, because after this, you're gone, my friend. But kicked out by Paul Diano with the legendary song of Iron Maiden with Raw Child. This is Raw Power. Thank you so much, my friend. Take care. Stay heavy.
Thank you.
And stay healthy. And don't forget to rock, my friend. Thank you. Das war Andrey Smirnoff. Very, very cool, dude. Very good. Thank you, Andrey. I hope we see you again. So, liebe Freunde, wir haben noch ein paar Songs. 1, 2, 3, 4 Songs haben wir noch. Nicht nach Hause gehen, nicht ausschalten, noch nicht ins Bett gehen. Es wird noch ein bisschen gemettelt. Und weiter geht's mit coole Band, lange nicht mehr gespielt. Und zwar Devil's Skin. Und ich sage nur eins, das Auge hört mit. Denkt an meine Worte. Hier sind Devil's Skin und Never See the Light.
Never
Devilskin. Ja, deshalb vernasche ich immer diese spezielle Pizza Tutte di Mare. Die mag ich ganz gern. Die müssen wir mal einladen. Man hat ja ein Problem. Wenn wir die Brillen anlaufen da. Himmelarsch uns werden. So, weiter geht's. Mit dem Metal News Flash. Es gibt eine Konzertveranstaltung anzukündigen. Versprochen habe ich es. Jetzt löse ich sie ein. Solltet ihr am Sonntag nichts vorhaben, Sonntag, der 5.9. und ihr seid in der Nähe von Osnabrück, dann müsst ihr dahin, nämlich zum Ostfeast, nicht Fest, Ostfeast, das Osnabrücker Metal Festival. Jawohl, mit geilen Bands und schaut vorbei, wird mit Sicherheit sehr cool. Und wer ist mit dabei? Unsere Freunde von Motor Jesus. Und hier ist der Promo. Ostfeast, das Osnabrücker Metal Festival am 5.9., also Sonntag. Schaut vorbei und Metal. So, und jetzt mal wieder mal was Deutsches. Jawohl, schon lange nichts mehr Deutsch gespielt, ne? Und zwar ein sehr, sehr cooler Track. Ich habe die Jungs angeschrieben, habe aber noch keine Antwort. Dafür hat sich eine andere Band bestätigt. Also, jetzt kommt wieder, der Oktober fühlt sich jetzt langsam. Der September ist ja proppenvoll, da geht gar nichts mehr. Aber September kommen ein paar Highlights, kann ich schon sagen. Und jetzt fühlt sich auch der Oktober langsam und ich werde bald den Novemberplan aufmachen. So schaut's aus. Jawohl. Jetzt, diese Band wird mir gefallen und ich hoffe, dass sie sich irgendwann mal melden bei mir. Und hier sind Schattenmann und der Song Abschaum.
Sprechen wie ein Idiot, aussehen wie der lebende Tod, übersättigt, abgestumpft, schreiben wie wo wär man dumm. Anderen Folgen setzt sich fühlen, anderen zusehen wie sie spielen, wie von denen ausgeknipst, kaum dass man auch selber fickt, denunzieren wie es einem gefällt, jedes Opfer wird zum Held, große Pläne, Hand im Haar, weiße Worte, bla bla bla. Wenn ich auf die Straße gehe, wenn ich an die Menschen sehe, asozialer Super-GO, wenn ich in den Spiegel schau. Konsumieren alles auf Pump, dicker Arsch vom Sitzen wund, Schwengel langweilt, null Vision, malus hast ne Rezension, viel zu blöd das zu kapieren, aber heftig applaudieren, wenn es halbwegs richtig klingt. Scheißegal, ob es nicht stimmt, immer Input, nichts bleibt hängen, nicht mehr denken, bloß verdrängen, keine Meinung gut getarnt, lieber schwimmen mit dem Schwarm. Wenn ich auf die Straße gehe, wenn ich all die Menschen sehe, asozialer Super-GO, wenn ich in den Spiegel schau. Lösung sehen. Wenn ich auf die Straße gehe, wenn ich all die Menschen
Gute Gitarre, guter Groove, gefällt mir. Will ich euch ganz gern mal präsentieren hier. So, jetzt haben wir noch 3 Songs haben wir noch etliches. Nicht ausschalten, bleibt da, holt euch noch was zu trinken. Jetzt kommt Seduce the Heaven und zwar Elusive Light. Seduced to Heaven, Illusive Light. Ja, ganz schön Power, das Ding. Die Frau meine ich. So, vorletzte Song. Es gibt was Neues von Silvera. Kennt ihr Silvera? Natürlich, habe ich schon mal gespielt. Vorher schon mal. Und nagelneuer Song. Hier ist No Air von Silvera.
Am I right? Is it over? Are you letting me go? Are you running for cover? You didn't see me coming. Are you lost in the faces? Is it hard to remember? Keep hiding in places you didn't think I knew about. No one gets out alive. No sense to be free. No one saves the lives. So baby, hold me. Baby, won't you save me? I'll be down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with nowhere. This contribution starts a revolution. Still I'm down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with nowhere. Here we go through the shadows of a world so cold. The darkness will join us when we lay down on the ground. The past is behind us. We lost control. Keep moving forward like the jet upon the soul. No one gets out alive. No sails to be free. No one will save the lives. So baby, hold me. Baby, won't you save me? I'll be down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with no air. This contribution starts a revolution. Still I'm down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with no air. No one gets out alive. No one will set you free. No one will save your life. That is your destiny. No one gets out alive. No one will set you free. No one will save your life. That is your destiny. So baby, hold me. Baby, won't you save me? I'll be down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with no air. This contribution starts a revolution. Still I'm down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with no air. Hold me, baby, won't you save me? I'll be down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with no air. This contribution starts a revolution. Still I'm down and helpless, like I'm gonna breathe with no air.
Silvera. Jawohl, No Air. No Air, genau. So, liebe Freunde, das war doch ein geiler Wochenanfang. Andrey Smirnoff, legendär und sehr, sehr sympathisch. Morgen Abend, meine Freunde, unsere Schweizer Power Metaler von Crystal Ball sind am Start. Am Mittwoch Majora. Am Donnerstag haben wir Ernst Mosch und die Original Egerländer. Und am Freitag haben wir den Michael Schinkels Eternal Flame. Was habe ich gesagt? Ernst Mosch? Nee. Michael Vetter heißt er, nicht Ernst Mosch. Wie komme ich denn auf das? Nee, der Michael Vetter, der Wahnsinnige. Ich will das nicht am Donnerstag. Der redet mich blöd. der gute Micha. Ich freue mich drauf. Bin gespannt, was er mir schickt. Ich schaue es mir erst an. Ich habe noch gar nicht reingeschaut. Ich lasse mich überraschen am Donnerstag. Weil ich sagen, um Gottes Willen, was hat denn der rausgedacht? So, liebe Freunde, ich wünsche euch alle eine gute Nacht. Was schreibt ihr da? Du Sack. Du Sackerl, sagst du, wenn dann schon. Ne? Ein bisschen netter, wenn es geht. Ein bisschen netter verpacken, das Ganze. So. Danke fürs Mitmachen. Danke für alle, die jetzt was gespendet haben. Ich werde nochmal den Sven anschreiben und nochmal sagen, dass wir an ihn denken und dass wir hoffentlich ein bisschen helfen konnten. Und danke an euch da draußen. Das ist die Community. Sehr, sehr cool. Wer es nicht mitbekommen hat, wir haben für den Sven Dirk Schneider gesammelt heute, aufgerufen. Der hat alles verloren. Ich werde es mal kurz einblenden für Spätzünder, die es nicht gesehen haben. Moment mal schnell. Genau. Und da seht ihr mal, der hat sein ganzes Studio verloren, ganze Instrumente, alles, Computer, Mikrofone, Schlagzeug, alles im Arsch. Auch der erste Stock ist vernichtet und der hat aufgerufen, um ihm helfen könnte. Und viele haben schon gespendet und ich werde nochmal den Link jetzt nochmal in den Chat rein tun. Der Link kam übrigens vom Andrey. So. Da ist nochmal der Link zum PayPal. Danke für alle, die was gespendet haben. Ich werde jetzt auch noch was schicken. Und ja, das war's gewesen. Der Rauschmeister für heute sind unsere Freunde von Motor Jesus, weil sie am Sonntag in Osnabrück beim Osnabrücker Metal Festival mit dabei sind. Und liebe Grüße an den Chris, falls du mal sehen solltest. Und keep stay heavy. Und ihr da draußen, bleibt gesund. Wenn ihr krank seid, werdet wieder gesund. Wenn es euch nicht gut geht, alles Gute. Und morgen mit Crystal Ball, 20 Uhr. Ich zähle auf euch. Seid dabei. In diesem Falle, gute Nacht und Rock'n'Roll.
When the worlds collide together between the angels and the heaven shade, break down the walls
Metal is Forever Rockcast Show wird präsentiert von Time for Metal. Die neuesten Reviews, Interviews, Eventberichte und natürlich alle News rund um Metal, Rock und Metalcore. Time for Metal. Fliesen Spitzner, Ihr zuverlässiger Handwerker für alle Aufgaben rund um das Verlegen von Fliesen, Platten, Mosaik und Naturstein. Luftraum Fürstenfeldbruck, die Rock- und Metal-Kneipe. Jede Woche von Donnerstag bis Samstag Rock und Metal vom Feinsten. Der Vegan Ashes of Rock'n'Roll. Veganer Lifestyle ist lebendiger Rock'n'Roll. Wir sind Rebellen, wir sind Veganer. Wir lieben das Leben und leben es mit jeder Menge Spaß. Backguard Studios. Zusammenarbeit mit Indiscreet Audio. Das Metal Dream Team für die metallischen Produktionen vom ersten Ton bis zum fertigen Produkt seid ihr bei uns an der richtigen Stelle. Meldet euch unverbindlich bei uns. The Metal is Forever. Schwammerhandler, Fanshop Storymore, der offizielle Partner der Metal is Forever Rockcast Show. Rock of Angels Records, von Metal Fans für Metal Fans. The home of rock and metal. Roar!
Hi everyone, Mickey D here. Don't forget, metal is forever. Rockcast Show. So stay tuned, enjoy the show, and don't forget to rock and roll. Bye bye.